Isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Tayo po'y magninilay sa salita ng Diyos, ang pinagmumulan ng awa ng ating buhay ang salitawa. Dumako na po tayo sa ikalimang linggo ng Pasko ng muling pagkabuhay ng ating Panginoon. Mga kapatid, huwag po natin kakalimutang magdasal at magsimba. Lahat naman tayo mga kapatid, alam natin kung ano ang pag-ibig. I believe we are all familiar with love. We know what love is, and we know how good it is to feel that we are loved and we are loving other people. Alam natin kung gaano kasarap mga kapatid ang magmahal at mahalin ng ibang tao. In fact, we do not need to have a religion to know what love is, because by experience, we know how it feels. We know how good it is to feel that we are loved and we are loving other people. Kaya po tila magtataka tayo sa ating ebanghelyo ngayon nang sinabi ni Jesus, I give you a new commandment, love one another, just as I have loved you, you also must love one another. What is new about loving if we know by experience what love is? What is new about this commandment when in the Old Testament, in Exodus and Leviticus, we have already been given the commandments of love our God with all our minds, with all our hearts, with all our soul. And in Leviticus, love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so, ano bang ibig sabihin ng Panginoon sa bagong kautusan na ito, that we have to love one another just as He has loved us? This new commandment means, first and foremost, Jesus has given us the standard of loving. Bagong kautusan ito sapagkat binigay sa atin ng Diyos ngayon ang standard kung paano tayo magmamahalan. And the qualifying word here is the pronoun I, na yung pagmamahalan natin ay gaya ng pagmamahal na binigay ng Diyos, ipinakita ng Diyos sa ating lahat. And so, love one another just as I have loved you. And so, yung pagmamahal na ito na ipinakita ng Diyos ang siyang ating gagayahin, ang siyang ating ipaparamdam sa ating kapwa-tao sa isa't isa. At ito yung standard ng pag-ibig na nais ng Diyos, na magmahalan tayo gaya ng pagmamahal ng Diyos sa atin. At yung pagmamahal na yan ay tinatawag nating agape, all-sacrificing love. Ito yung pagmamahal that we desire only what is good for our beloved, and we will do this good for that beloved. Yung hahangarin lang natin at gagawin natin kung ano lamang ang makakabuti sa ating minamahal. Kahit sa punto na isasakripisyo natin ang sarili nating buhay para sa ikakabuti ng ating minamahal. And so when Jesus said, love one another as I have loved you, He has actually set the bar of our loving. And this is the standard on how we should love one another. Pangalawa po, new commandment, bago, ibig sabihin doon, ay may kakayanan din itong magpabago. At ito yung pag-ibig. Ang pag-ibig ay nakakapagpabago. At kapag tayo nagmamahal, binabago natin hindi lamang yung sa ating sarili, pero yung mga taong nakakaranas, nakakaramdam ng ating pag-ibig. Kaya kung gusto natin baguhin ang ibang tao, we do not need to force other people to change. We only have to allow them to experience that they are loved. Na despite of their not so good experience in the past, despite of their mistakes, despite of their shortcomings, let us allow them to feel that they are still loved. Na sila'y kamahal-mahal pa rin sa kabila ng kanilang hindi magandang nakaraan, sa kabila ng kanilang pagkakamali. yan na pag-ibig ang siyang may kakayanan para baguhin ang tao. And so if you want to change other people, if you want them to become good, let us love them. Let us make them feel that they are lovable and they are loved. And so this new commandment that Jesus has given us has the power to change. It has a transformative power. It is a new commandment because if we love one another, we also become new people of God. Panghuli po, sinabi ng ating Panginoon sa ating Ebanghelyo ngayon, "By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another." It is a new commandment na ibinigay ng Diyos sa atin sapagkat yung pagmamahal na ito, yung pag tayo nagmamahalan, ito yung ating magiging identity. We will be known by other people because of love. Ibig sabihin nun, if we show love, then we radiate Christ to other people. We proclaim God to other people if we love. Kaya po sa pagmamahalan, hindi lang tayo binabago pero ipinapahayag pa natin ang Diyos. Sa pagmamahalan, ipinapakita natin kung sino tayo, na tayo followers of God, tayo friends of God kapag tayo nagmamahalan. And so, love becomes now our identity. And at the same time, if we love each other, then we show to other people the face of God. Kaya nga po pag nagmamahalan daw yung mag-asawa habang tumatagal, ay nagiging magkamukha sila. And so, kapag tayo nagmamahal, kung ang Diyos ay pag-ibig, nagiging kamukha din natin ng Diyos. And so, kapag tayo tuloy na nagmamahal, ipinapakita natin ang mukha ng Diyos sa ibang tao. Mga kapatid, ito po yung new commandment. It is a standard of our loving. Ito yung bagong commandment sapagkat may kakayanan nito na baguhin tayo. It has a transformative power. Ito yung bagong commandment sapagkat ito rin yung ating bagong identity. Kapag nagmamahal tayo, ipinapakita natin ang mukha ng Diyos na pag-ibig. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-like, i-share at mag-subscribe sa Salitaw Facebook page and YouTube channel. Muli isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat.